Alrighty, Budget Bids here, back with a new build. Actually, a few new builds. This three jobs took place over the course of 7 days. The first homeowner contacted us, and he wanted us to come out and give him a painting estimate. Uh, while we're on our walkthrough, he mentioned that he had water coming in into the inside of his home via the bottom window, and he wanted to know, why that was happening. Well, we told him that we would take a look at it, and the only way to for us to get a good look at it is to take it open, bust it open, get in there and see why water's coming into the house. We started taking off planks, and we found that the more we took off, the higher the water was penetrating into the home, and it was just a bad seal at the top window. There was no window flashing. It was just paper, just a moisture barrier. So out went the budget for painting the home, and instead the priority was to make sure this house was watertight. So we actually cut out all of the rot, removed all four of those windows, and Tyvek. We had new window flashing, new metal, new corner boards. Basically, that whole side is top notch. Um, so, and it was done in 16 hours, mind you. So, I mean, it was a lot of work, and it turned out great. The homeowner was very satisfied, and he's got nothing to worry about for the near future. Alrighty, our next client was interested in having her deck or her outdoor patio area enlarged with concrete, but I ended up talking the client into building a deck. It's the Northwest. People love being outside while we have great weather, and what better place, what better way to add value to your home than to build an awesome cedar deck. We designed a great deck for the client. It measures 12 by 18, and it's everything's cedar. The planks are cedar. It's even wrapped with the 1 by 8 cedar skirting and pressure treated wood. So this deck is going to last a while, and it's big enough to where the family can enjoy dinner outside, as well as a nice sitting area and a barbecue. After the deck was built, I went ahead and treated the deck boards with a nice sealer. Even though the deck is built out of cedar, and cedar is really resistant to moisture, we want to get as much time out of those planks as possible. So definitely you want to throw a nice sealer on those boards. After the deck was done, I went on ahead and started in the kitchen. The homeowner wants to remodel her kitchen, and I mean, she wants new appliances, she wants new countertops, new backsplash, but the best place to start is with the cabinets. Now, yeah, when you're remodeling your kitchen, you can definitely spend thousands of dollars on new cabinets, or you can just give me a call. I'll pack up my HPLV sprayer, and we'll hit those cabinets with some paint, and it'll look great. This client, she also had me install hardware on her cabinets, and I think they match great. I can't wait till the countertops get in, and we can really see how it ties the cabinets in with the entire room. Alrighty, our last client for the week was an insurance claim. He ended up getting a hold of me, and he needed help right away. He had his water spigot that was in the wall of his behind his kitchen had bursted over the winter when it froze, and when he went to go water his lawn, nothing but water came into his kitchen behind that wall, and the water mitigation came in, and they tore everything apart as they usually do in an effort to salvage what they can and stop further damages from happening. So a quick rundown of what has to happen in this project is some insulation, some drywall work, a new flooring application, because the flooring that we was torn out of there is laminate, and the second water hits laminate and it's not cleaned up right away, those boards will start to warp, buckle, and start to cup, and it's just a mess. And then we have to do a custom cabinet build. One of the trickier parts was the cabinet, especially with all of the piping that had just been plumbed in by the new plumber that did it right. We had to actually build the cabinet in place, and the reason why we had to build it in place is because there's granite countertops, a granite backsplash, and it's just far too much work, time, money, and effort to remove or lift that countertop up just to build a cabinet. So it's not going to happen. We built it in place, and it's amazing what you can do with a skills saw and a router if you got the skills. We ended up using 2 sheets of furniture grade high-end ACX plywood to rebuild this cabinet, and it turned out great. I ended up color matching the stain, feathered in the colors with my HPLV sprayer, and it turned out great. My inner artist bursted out. You could barely tell the difference between the factory and what we did. It's impossible to tell. Nothing can prepare you for something as traumatic as having, water damage or fire just ravage your home. And really, I had something similar happen to me a few years back, and there was nobody that I could turn to kind of guide me through the process of filing a claim or help me put my house back together. So I'm super glad that I was there to be there, for somebody else and kind of coach them through the process and, be there every step of the way to help them, rebuild their lives. And it was great. And there you have it, folks. That's going to wrap up this video segment for the day. We have tons of other builds that we have yet to edit and post, but stay tuned for more. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this video. The name says it all. Roofing, siding, and remodels. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in getting an estimate, go to bidmyhouse.net or drop us an email at budgetbids@outlook.com. Be sure to stay tuned for a special episode when I let everybody know what Budget Financial is all about and how you as a homeowner can benefit from those great tools. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, ciao.